Hey guys, today I just wanted to stop and share some swan hunting tips with you to help you increase your chances of success. Swans like to fly in flight lines, so if you can find where the flight line is, then you can usually determine where to go hunt the swans. There's some right there. More than likely, the swans will fly through that same area. So if one flock goes through there, there should be more flocks coming through. They usually hang out in water depths of 2 to 4 feet because there's plenty of sago pondweed, and that's their primary food source. They are a big bird and they need to consume a lot of food, so they typically fly twice a day, once in the morning and then once again in the evening. The morning flight typically starts first light, or usually start around 10 o'clock and just be a short flight till about 11. Whereas the afternoon flight, it usually starts about 2 hours before sunset. When the moon is full, they'll only fly once in the day, and that usually is between the hours of 10 o'clock a.m. and 2 o'clock p.m. The second flight time is usually at dark because they feed nocturnally. You can usually tell when they're going to fly because they become very vocal about a half an hour before they start moving. Now, just for the fun of things, I'll show you what they sound like, and I'll do my mouth calls. Tundra swans sound like this, whereas trumpeter swans sound like this. Now I understand most people probably can't make those sounds, so if you need to, just Ric Flair it. Woo! The calls don't always work, but it might help coax the swan in your direction. And just like duck or goose calling, they're kind of fun to do anyways. A lot of people struggle with success just because of the competition. And most people struggle harvesting because they're attempting to shoot at swans 60 yards and beyond. The effective range for shooting a swan stops at around 40 yards, but ideally you'd want them inside 30 yards or closer. Swans are huge birds with at least a 6-foot wingspan. They probably cover 6 feet in distance between every wing beat. If they are 20 yards, still lead the swan a full body length from the front of its head. At 30 yards, you're probably closer to a swan and a half to 2 swans in length in order to bring the bird down effectively. At 40 yards, you're probably closer to 4 swans in length. When in doubt, lead further out. Swans are massive and they're very strong birds. It takes a lot to bring one down if you don't get a head or neck shot or break one's wing. If you lead the bird wrong and you hit them in the butt, chances are you'll be chasing them down for quite some time. So I hope you'll apply these tips and they'll increase your chances of success this season. Good luck to everyone, and make sure you lead the birds properly and give them the opportunity to get in range. Swans are the largest member of the waterfowl family, and trumpeter swans are the largest waterfowl in the world. Swans can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, so you can imagine how difficult they would be to bring down. If this information was helpful for you, please like, follow, or share with a friend.